Let's now cover some foundational concepts that are important for understanding the rest of this course and for passing the exam. First up, let's talk about the difference between on-prem and cloud and what those exactly mean. A little bit of a history lesson here. Before the emergence of cloud computing, basically from the 1960s to at least the early 2000s, the standard approach for businesses was to maintain on-premises IT infrastructure. This included servers, networking equipment, and storage. These essential IT components were physically located within the company's own facilities. On the left, you can see the visual representation of this setup. The building representing the company's data center, and the server racks, storage units, and networking equipment required to keep everything operational. Back then, having your own hardware was necessary because there weren't viable alternatives if you needed to run applications or store data. On-prem systems provided full control, but they came with significant challenges. The costs for companies included not only purchasing hardware, but also investing in data center infrastructure like climate control and physical security. Scaling could be slow and costly. Every time demand increased, new servers had to be purchased and installed. Companies also faced considerable maintenance requirements. Dedicated IT teams managed upgrades, patches, and repairs. Additionally, underutilization was common, with much of the infrastructure often sitting idle in anticipation of peak usage that didn't always come. And so these pain points listed here eventually led companies to explore other options, more efficient alternatives. And this set the stage for the rise of cloud computing. So the term on-prem is short for on-premises. It's what we just talked about. This refers to a setup where the organization's IT infrastructure is physically located within the company's own facilities. This means the company owns, manages, and maintains all the hardware, such as servers and storage, in a dedicated data center within their building or on their land. On-prem infrastructure provides full control, but it comes with significant responsibilities in terms of maintenance, cost, and scalability. Cloud computing is quite different. An organization's IT infrastructure, in this case, is hosted off-site by a third-party provider and accessed through the internet. Instead of owning the hardware, the company pays for services provided by cloud providers like Google Cloud or AWS or Azure. This means that the cloud provider takes care of all the physical hardware, maintenance, and even scalability, while the company only focuses on using the infrastructure and services they need. So this distinction is why we often refer to computing services, computing resources accessed through the internet as cloud services. With cloud services, you're not just purchasing hardware, you're effectively renting the capabilities. Cloud service providers offer software, data storage, and other resources that are readily accessible. And customers use and consume these services over the internet. All right, that's it for our intro to the terms on-prem and cloud.